If you're going to, and Bray do it every single day, credit where it's due. He made it clear in the clip, if you heard, he's like, yeah, listen, I'm making it clear. You say some shit about me, I'm on your ass. Just be okay with taking it. Don't dish what you can't take over here. Oh no, ain't no crying on Sunday. Again, shout out to the audience over here. My audience they just interact differently. They're not going to allow the
Bella.
cool over here, this and that over there. What's up, Braid?
I'm just reading Miss Blessing's comment again, and the comments are going fast, so I couldn't read it. Yes, ma'am. Don't step out here in the fire if you don't want to get burnt. Then try to play victim, G. Who are you saying that to? Because I can think of somebody who's done that, but I think you're probably speaking to the wrong party. I feel like if a motherfucker is a good roaster and a good joker like she is and has the whole comment section rolling when she get on somebody's ass, then that AI video, like, shit, I mean, shit, it's a fucking joke. You should be able to get joked on, especially if you step into the damn comedy world. Like, it's just jokes. At the end of the day, you joke all the time and have everybody laughing at everybody. Rizzy made the damn videos and it was comedy, lighthearted as well. I would think that you as a comedian would be able to find the comedy in it. You can't, and Miss Blessed, I'm gonna be very specific. I'm gonna assume that you're talking about Netra, and if you're not, you need to tell her the same thing then.
Okay, so Netra, you're still here in the audience. You're listening. Netra can dish what she does, but can't take it. Do y'all believe Netra is dish?
Yet, but I am in the entertainment world and I am getting on stage now, respectfully. So I do want to address this. When you're in a comedy world, you can find somebody in the audience and you can do a joke on them. I'm not bothering Rizzy. No, I don't think that Rizzy had comedy. I think you all that don't like Netra feel as though that's funny. Body shaming is not funny. So the way y'all look at it.
Do you body shame then, Netra? Have you body shamed anybody before?
Hold on. Sir, can I please speak?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I just didn't know. You said it's not funny, but you...
Listen here, sir.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not talking about past conflicts because we can go all day.
Just this time it's not funny. Got it.
You know what? I'm not talking to you. Respectfully. I'm not talking to you.
Fully understand. I'll mute.
At the end of the day, however y'all feel, it's okay with Netra. Body shaming is not okay. Putting someone, and these people have lied on my husband in the past week and said my husband touched little girls. So at the end of the day, even saying that's my husband is disrespectful. My husband is not on the internet. So it's not just that, it's a bunch of stuff. She had no reason to insert herself in something that had nothing to do with her at all. At all. So at all. So my response is my response.
I just have to keep asking.
My response is my response. That's it, and that is all. I said it's insult for insult. I know it's very insulting. I am a dark woman myself. I'm not walking around here being called Yellow Hammer. Okay, I'm dark too. But what you're not gonna do is act like you didn't put together a video to get shits, giggles, and laughs out of it. Now somebody say something about what you feel like is insulting to you, your color. Okay, you don't know what a woman going through. Insult is insult, so take it. Now to answer your question, you're damn right. If I dish, I can take it. But I wasn't fucking with Rizzy. At the end of the day, had I done something to her and I got her response, then I wouldn't be crying. Why are y'all crying about my response? Respectfully. Respectfully. Y'all in all caps downstairs? Baby, listen. I get down with the best of them. Get on camera and talk to me. Get on camera and say it with your chest. Don't get yours plucked out. Okay? Don't get your 2 or 3 hairs plucked out your chest. Because you big, young, dusty ass folk, don't play with me. And to y'all that don't follow my room and talking shit, thank you. I got my support system. Respectfully. Bella, continue to have good court. Thanks for putting me on the docket 2 weeks in a row and it looks like I'm still winning. Okay? This is good to me.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Tag NetraTok.
Hey, listen. She said she owns the TikTok streets. And so far, since she's been back from that cruise, it hasn't been anything less than that. So, a lot of people said they needed to put the vote in because they misunderstood. The question was, can Netra dish it but can't take it? Red, yes. Blue, no. That was the question. Can Netra dish out but can't take it? Red, yes. Blue, no. That was the question. So...
So it's looking. The red is saying that she can dish it, but she can't take it, and the blue is saying shit. She can. She feel me. The opposite. So if y'all feel like she can dish it but can't take it, that's why y'all are saying red. The question wasn't confusing. When Netra came up here and repeated it, it confused y'all. Y'all was answering the question right, but when Netra said it, it kind of threw y'all off.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so when y'all are not voting, let's continue to keep engaging, running up the likes, please, and thank you. Thank y'all for grabbing y'all daily heart meals. Thank y'all for helping with the live goal. The engagement is amazing. Thank y'all so much. So, okay, so Netra, she is watching. She do understand that the audience believes otherwise. The audience believes that she tends to dish out things that she can't take. So maybe at some point as time go on, as she's engaging with people or, they doing their back and forth banter, maybe y'all will understand that she's like, okay, well, perfect example. Rizzy, she made the video and it was just like, okay, would y'all had preferred had Netra responded with an AI video? Or like maybe I want to see it from understanding. Because I guess it's just a matter of right and wrong. Matter of fact, let me pose this question since we're doing Netra versus Rizzy at this point. Okay, so was Netra wrong for her response to Rizzy? Red, yes. Blue, no. Was she wrong for how she responded? Red, yes. Blue, no. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Messy Talk don't police people's responses.
Okay.
Well, except for it depending on who. Depending on who. Because Good Yellow came up, told me he was gonna beat my ass yesterday, tore me up every which way, left to right. And when I told him to go dig up that dead mammy as his, the response was policed and I was dropped. So it's like it's difficult, depending on how low you go or what you say.
What?
It just depends. Yeah, it just depends on the situation and the people.
Okay, so from what I'm seeing, a lot of people saying that Netra was not wrong for her response to what Rizzy did. That's where the majority is at. Okay. Let's ask this question. Was Rizzy wrong for making the video about Netra? Was she wrong for doing that? Red, yes. Blue, no. Oh, wait, which way it's gonna go? Oh, it's jumping. It's wait. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, now I feel like it's a battle. Okay, now this voting is good. Okay. Okay. I like when I see the votes do that. When it does that one thing where we don't know which way it might go. The question was, is Rizzy wrong for making the video about Netra in the first place? Was she wrong for the video? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's so close. I'm sorry, y'all making me nervous. It's tied.
Oh my gosh,
Screenshot
Bella!
Screenshot it.
Now
Who
that's
screenshot
it. I
that?
got the screenshot, Bella. I got the screenshot. I got it.
Tied.
Now that was epic in my Blaze voice.
Shit.
That was crazy.
Calm down. Let me calm down, child. Ooh, we done woke him up. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. So real quick. Damn, let's see. We ain't got
Is that a hung jury?
We got for the
That
first
was really
time.
good, Bella. That was good. That was good.
Hell no, that was good. Oh shit. Okay. Thought it was stuck. Y'all playing. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all saying do it again? Do it over? I feel like y'all about to
Where's the
cheat.
video? Kels haven't seen it. Somebody said, "Where is the video?" If y'all, it's on Pimento page. Kels, it was a little short AI video that Rizzy made.
Child, we need an answer. Don't do it again. Don't do it over. But we do have a hung jury. We do not have a panel of jurors today. So, Nietzsche coming back. All right.
Respectfully, it's a hung juror. Don't do it over. It's insult for insult. At the end of the day, I feel like what we just watched is what it is. She put the video up. People don't feel no wrong in it. If they don't feel no wrong in her putting that video up, then they should feel no wrong in me responding like I responded. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's the first time we saw it. It's a hung juror. Hey, it is what it is. So if she wants to keep making videos and I respond, it is what it is. This is America. Good morning, America. I got a call, but that's the first time I saw it. It is what it is. It's up and it's stuck. You got your hung jury today. Move on to your next case. Y'all, it's going to be all right. Me and Rizzy. Okay? Period. It's a hung jury, honey. I love it. I love it. So if y'all see nothing wrong, get ready to see it. I love it, Bella. That was the first time I saw your hung juror. Don't do a revote. It is what it is. Fair game. Y'all have a blessed day. I got to get to Dallas.
All right. And you have a safe travel there, okay? Safe travels to you. Mocha's coming. Blaze, he's getting ready to hold it down for me.
Hey, Bella, I have a question.
What's up, sugar?
So Rizzy so did Miss Netra do something to Rizzy for her to make these videos, or did Rizzy do this in defense of Raid?
Good question. Yeah, if y'all want to have that, damn, see, I ain't got no panel.
Come up.
Yeah, Rizzy, if you want to, Blaze, he's pretty much about to engage with y'all for a little bit. Just give me about a couple minutes.
I don't have no control of the panel, so she gonna have to bring y'all up. Definitely like to know that answer though.
Okay. Me too. I'm nosy because I don't see how a video would be able to defend me. Like, nah, in defense of is crazy.
Morning, everybody. I'd love to answer that question. What a great question, Mocha.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, Bray. I think that Rizzy was doing content creation. I think she was just taking parody, making light of things she's seen on the internet, and doing content. I don't see anything wrong in just...
You get brownie points for Braid, baby. That's not how you get brownie points for me. Y'all know that. That's not my language, honey. That's not that. Y'all know my language, baby.
Right. I think it's just, parody, content, comedy, if you will. It's comedy.
Too. It's content. And a lot of people say she was talented, but shit, I don't know the reason behind it. She's down in the comments says she did it on her own.
A viewer who's watching everything that's going down and decided, hey, I'll make a joke about it. This is fun.
So where do we go from here? I mean, first time we see a hung jury, so are we going to dismiss this case? Do we feel like this case should just be dismissed at this point and let Rizzy and Netra handle it from here?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't know what the next case is, y'all. So y'all talking about next case. Listen, I don't never know what's on the docket.
Anything to FOE, they're saying something to her. So I just think that people are... Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you, could you be specific on what you mean where she jumped on Glam and Duffy issue?
Originally, everything was about Glam and Duffy. Their issue, HB's issue was with Glam and Duffy. Braid's issue was with Glam and Duffy. Out of nowhere, here's Netra dragging and dogging everybody else.
Correct. Well, that is
just
true.
like I had no issues with her. But yet and still, she talked about my case, talked about me, talked about my looks, and said, I don't care if she ain't never said nothing about me. I got a problem with her. So if Rizzy want to pick up a laptop and make a video, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
It's true. What you just said is true.
So I will say I do remember Netra saying that specifically the issue between her and Braid started with not letting Braid come up on her panel.
Right, that wasn't true.
The morning show host.
Right, and I heard her say that too, but that wasn't true. And because it's crazy because I was backing her. If you've seen the text messages between us, after the Diamond stuff died back down and I didn't go up there, we was good for a whole nother month until this recent stuff happened. When I said something about Glam and Duffy, that's what really sparked it up. When I said something about Glam and Duffy, I was pathetic, ain't shit, miserable, and never going nowhere in life. That's what Netra said. Because I told her that Glam and Duffy was a liability. That's how this recent stuff started in the past 4 weeks.
Rizzy is also not truly complaining about much of anything. Am I right? She's not making it a big deal that Netra responded, right? She's just doing her.
Let me ask you this, Braid. I know the last time we spoke on my panel, you were pretty much over this situation. What sparked this situation back up then?
Still over it. This is y'all doing court. Y'all sparking this shit back up. This was sparking back up, recapping the clips. I'm still not. Me and Netra just was up here mediumly having a conversation. We ain't call each other out our names or anything. Me and Netra is not cussing each other out.
So this is between Rizzy and Netra. You don't have nothing to do with this.
Nope, that's why I'm not. I'm just saying my opinion. I ain't going off on Netra. She not going off on me. We medium. Me and Netra is medium. Now, Good Yellow did spark some shit back up yesterday, but I mean that's just neither here nor there.
I think that'll probably be another case for another day. I don't know what Billy's gonna do with that, but dang.
For you. On Sundays, is it like mandatory for people who are involved in the case to come up and have something to say?
Never mandatory to come up here at all.
Yeah, so we still have the discussion, right? Like without them being here, right?
Yes.
I thought so. So I don't know why a lot of people are in the comments saying Rizzy can't speak for herself. We're discussing the topic, are we not?
Let's say earlier, Rizzy is not mandatory for her to come up here. If she wants to come up, she can. She told that to Rizzy specifically.
Well, let me be clear. I've never said that specific to anyone. That has always been the rule. That's just the rule. So if your name is on the docket, you are not required to come and speak to your case. However, we are going to listen to any evidence that we have. We will allow for character witnesses in the jury, in the audience, and if the panel is there for the jurors, they're going to be the ones to discuss the case. So it's not just to one person. It's always been a thing, a rule, a requirement.
Thank y'all. Bray, you got something to say?
I was down there. There's a couple of comments. Al keeps saying, "Was her video talent or tasteless?" Somebody said, "Once people are stop being discussed, they'll find something to make them, be discussed again." I agree with that as well. I'm just keeping track of the comments. The comments are flying in this motherfucker today. Shout out to the comment because it's in this bitch. Accountability court gonna do it every time. It's real messy down here. Miss Blessing is now saying, "I hope peace, love, and joy find you all, because when it does, you won't have time for all of this." Well, has it found you yet? Because you've been in these comments this whole time, Miss Blessings. And the last comment that you put before that one was talking about you can't be here because you would come up and crash out on people. So are you going to crash out on people and curse them, or are you going to bless them? Can you pick one? I thank you so much, Miss Blessing.
Says she's about to eat neck bones and, I don't know, corn and all kinds of stuff. What time is it over there?
Yo, y'all the words. At this point, like I said, this is between Rizzy and Netra. At this point, Netra has said her piece. She's going to stand on what she said, and Rizzy definitely going to stand on her videos. And I'm pretty sure she's going to make more at this point. So, again, where are we going from here? Now,
No worries, I got it real quick. So one of the things that was said was that the reason why this is happening with Rizzy and Netra is because Rizzy jumped in on the situation between Netra and Braid. So again, is there any jurors that want to come up and actually talk about the situation? Because I feel like things is being missed.
Bella, if possible, can I ask a question, please?
Real little touch. Now, why would you put your name as Dolores? Why did you do that?
That was my birth given name, but once I was adopted, Bray King, my name was changed to the name that I have now. So because my adoption was a closed case, I can still utilize that name. You got me?
Accountability court, Miss LT. Blaze is in charge right now. Bella is handling business. So Blaze, go ahead and direct it there, brother.
Can I ask my question, sir?
go ahead. We're listening.
Okay, and I must add, all your FYPs are very nice of you. You're a very handsome man. Too bad you're married. But
Bella's not here right now. I'm going to have to stop you right there. She would have stopped you, but just stop and just go ahead without the compliments.
Okay. I got my question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So on last Sunday, I was found guilty for the same bullshit colorism. Okay. So how in the hell did we get to a hung jury for the same situation? I would like to know.
That's what that vote was about, right? That was about, was the video tasteless or not, right?
But it was still colorism.
I don't know if that video had anything to do with colorism.
Yeah, the question, that was a different one. The question, I'm sorry, y'all.
But that's kind of what...
So, Lil Touch, to answer your question, because I think something is missing here. I think you're mixing up platforms. I don't recall colorism being a conversation over here, but if it was, I would just have to look back on that.
That's what they were talking about.
So hold on to answer. One moment, please. Listen, I'm busy. One moment. So my patience is a little thin for some things right now. What I'm saying is that I asked the audience today, do y'all want to get into the discussion of colorism? They said no. Okay? So I said, we're not going to have a discussion, then we're not going to have it. And I also said, we're not going to be doing the picking and choosing. So I'm not sure if you missed it or not. But again, I don't recall that part of the conversation happening in your case. I'll gladly look over it. If you have a clip, not a problem. But yeah, that's not the gist of this conversation at all. Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
I will say that I was fixing, put my groceries up and things like that. So I may have missed that part, Bella, and I do apologize. But colorism was mentioned earlier, and I didn't hear your response. So I will dip out and apologize because I didn't hear you say your response of not focusing on that. But to be honest, this is what it's all about. Rissy did her video of Netra and her mannerism and things of that sort, and her complexion and all of that. And Netra made a comment about Rishi's complexion and said that she was lighter than Rishi, and she also said about her looking like a Sharpie and a few other things. So I'm trying to understand why was that not included.
So it was
in
actually, Bella, may I ask her a question? That
Mhm.
was, and Nitra actually came up here and doubled down. She said she's not going to argue with somebody who can slap her hand down and sign a piece of paper with her hand. She said a lot of things. She said she's not going to argue with somebody whose palm is the same color as the top of their hand. So I don't know if you missed all of that, but she came here and doubled down. I guess my question to you, Dolores, would be, what were the colorist things that you said yesterday? What was your remarks? Like, what did you say? They said you went off on Scooter or something?
For me,
That you were found guilty or whatever. Did you say anything colorist? What was your remarks?
what I had called Scooter was out of anger because of the messages she left on my phone.
Okay, that was my question. What did you call her?
I called her a black bee.
You called her a black bee?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Where were you found guilty at?
Calling her black bee.
Like, I'm saying, what platform?
This one right here, Bella Leon.
Well, you said she was found. Oh, well, you must have been talking about last week. I was confused. You said yesterday I was found guilty, but
I said last Sunday.
okay, got it.
Mm.
Oh, they're saying that wasn't all. Did you say something else besides she was a black bitch? They
I
said she
said I'm
said.
red. I said I'm red bone, and I am. That's not no lie.
So, all right,
Are
and I
you
understand.
are you gonna represent me or not? Because if I have to go to the docket, guess what? I'm prepared. I'm ready this time.
Oh, honey, I will say this: neither one of us are getting back in that docket or in that platform. Okay, you won't be on the docket, and I won't be lawyering for you in that docket over there. Okay.
Thank you so much.
The only court I'll be a part of is this one. You know we can't go back over there, girl. You got to let that go. Okay.
Thank you for saying that. Say it again. Say it for all the in the back.
Say that shit loud for the hoes in the back. I was telling you that Little Touch of Breaking will not be up on that docket, baby, and I won't be defending you. And I mean, we just not allowed over there, babe.
But okay, Blaze and Bella, I wanted to get clarity. I was found guilty for colorism out of saying something out of anger. And I felt, even though I know y'all gonna say Little Touch, or formerly Little Touch, now LT, you didn't dispute it when the case was given and the jury was decided on. But I did feel that I was done and treated unfairly because I only said it out of anger. I wasn't calling her like my complexion is better than hers, and I never implied that at all. But that's how it was portrayed and presented as a narrative. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
I would like to ask, how do you feel like you were treated unfairly at all?
Because that's
We
that's how
don't come up with the decisions of the people. But go ahead.
I'm not saying particularly you or Bella. I'm saying the jury that y'all had up here was very, very, very biased, and they automatically painted a narrative to say that I was having colorism. Why would I do that? My son is married to a lady from Honduras. I have other ethnicity in my bloodline. Why would I have
I was
any
wondering,
color?
LT, what else did you have in your bloodline?
I even explain also too how it happened in my household growing up with my siblings.
Yeah. Yes. What was okay? I don't even want to go back and ask. I feel like y'all
Have any other further questions? I do apologize that you do feel like you were mistreated and it wasn't fairly a panel for you, but people are entitled to their opinions about the situation of how we don't control that over here.
Yes, that is correct. I know that it looks like you're looking for an appellate court, and this is accountability court.
Something in anger, Blaine.
They don't really do appeals over here, Dolores. There's no really appeals process over here, babe. They got it, like whatever they said last week. I think it's stamped. They don't have that appeals process over here.
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. Have y'all ever?
Kashi, bitch, with that diamond in your name down there, you fucking stupid nigga. Bitch, you was running your mouth a lot yesterday about me. Ho, I'm gonna get you later.
Ray, let's protect the boxes, all right? You know how we ain't trying to lose the boxes.
I just said one sentence. It's over.
Hey, Alex, did you mean to come up? Did you want to?
Good morning, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just over laughing at Trevante. Hello, Miss Dolores. Thank you, Bella. Hey, well, thank you for the welcome. Much appreciated. Hey, Bella. Let me a little touch. I'm gonna be in and out. I think that it's odd that they keep telling you to get down and they telling you it's over with. And like Trevante said, you still keep trying to prove your point, and it does sound like appeal court at this point. If you went out your way to call somebody a black bitch and then followed up and said you was a red bone, you had every intent to be colorist. So now I'm trying to double back and say stuff like, well, I just didn't mean to, or all of those things are nice, but they still don't sit well, because the bottom line is you can be apologetic about some shit, but the bottom line is that you still said it, right? So if I call somebody a dumbass bitch, I could be sorry 2 days later, but I still call them a dumbass bitch. The bottom line is that you being a lighter skinned person, the comment shouldn't have came from your mouth at all. Me being dark skinned, I shouldn't make comments either on people's skin tone, but it holds more weight because you're lighter skinned. So I just think that take your L, right? You made a mistake and just go with it, but trying to prove your point on and on and on, they don't want to hear that shit, and I think it's offensive to dark skinned people that you keep trying to plead your case. It's over with. So out of respect, let's just move forward.
Okay, Alexandria, you were cool, and I get what you're saying, but I just felt like at that particular time, nobody was really hearing my point, and they just went with the narrative, and that's all I was saying.
But you created the narrative, right? When you make a comment and you call someone, but you continued it, right? When you go on and say I'm red bone, you continue
but I wasn't seeing it in a colorism context at all. I just did it out of anger to black me. That's it.
Got you. I think the best thing to do, Miss Dolores, is to let the darkies, or the dark-skinned people, as they would call in this moment, just be upset. Let them have a Sunday back. And we just
Wait. I think you just got in here, so I will say this. And this is my advice to Miss Dolores as well, because earlier, again, the topic has been colorism, and Netra came up here and displayed unlimited displays of it and doubled down on it.
Well,
so, Miss Dolores, I just want to say, Miss Dolores, I would think that maybe you shouldn't be apologizing. I think you should double down, because the way Netra came up here and called her all type of black, blurple, dark Vaders, Sharpie skin motherfuckers this morning, you should maybe double down on it, because the people don't give a fuck about colorism. So I don't know why the fuck they trying to jump down your throat right now in these comments, when Netra just came up here and doubled down, and it was good to them, good to me, my lord. Please.
Can I ask a question? Good morning,
We're not
everybody.
gonna switch up that motherfucker fast and act like she did something wrong, but Netra didn't. Please, my lord. Come on, somebody.
Good morning, Your Majesty, and bailiffs in court and judges and all that. I got a question. I'm trying to understand why my name would have come up as far as me being held accountable for colorism when I'm the least colorist nigga over here. I love dark-skinned women. Everybody in my chat that come over here knows that I love dark-skinned women. I speak highly of dark-skinned women. Don't want nothing but a dark-skinned women. No shade to the light-skinned women. So I'm trying to understand why Bella would ask, or why does my chat hold me accountable for colorist comments when I don't say colorist comments? I don't say anything about dark-skinned women or against dark-skinned women. As a matter of fact,
handle that.
Hold on. Kev, you speeding. Bella didn't ask that question. She was reading a comment that was from the comment section.
It doesn't matter. It's still that doesn't matter. Comment usually as content creators.
I don't know, Blaze.
Hold on.
She asked the question because she got a mouth.
Shut your ass up. I'm not
She
talking.
asked the question because she wanted to, and it's her shit.
No, you shut your ass. I didn't ask you shit. I didn't ask you.
That's why Bella said it.
I didn't ask you a motherfucking
That's why
thing.
she said it.
I didn't ask
Let's
you.
protect the boxes.
Motherfucking mouth.
Let's protect the boxes.
Why she said it?
Again,
What do you mean? Why did she say it? We wonder why Bella asked. You better ask somebody else. Oh.
And listen, Bray, it wasn't even that she had said that. What the comment was, why, when Noonie was talking, the comment was, why isn't she holding Kev accountable for what he does, which is everything. So that was the comment
Yeah, I
that
don't
Bella
remember that
read.
being
It
about
wasn't
a
just
colorism.
colorism. It was about his whole demeanor, his behavior. So that's what the comment was. So he's up here hollering and screaming about that. He disrespects every woman, shape, color, size. It doesn't matter because he hates women. We all know that. So that's what the question was for him to even say that. So I also was coming up here to respond to the comment that was said about Scooter. Scooter was called a darkie. She wasn't called a dark B. She was called a darkie. And as Alex when we were just talking about colorism, I can't
Always
say
lying.
that somebody's a darkie.
Drop her, Bella. She is nothing but a liar.
I'm not going to speak
That's how it works,
over
baby.
you.
Dolores. You're gonna have to catch
All right, hold on.
Dolores, she gotta finish.
Has anybody had the clip of this? Because again, I
Damn.
think this is a case
It
we
was
already
on
did
her
before.
live. It
Because
was
I
don't know why
never
we-
said no darky. I don't even talk like that.
I'm on
everybody,
hold
hold on.
Let me know when
Lie
I
on me, Miss Lovely. That's all your ass
Everybody
do.
that go on
You
mute.
come on platform and try to dispute
Hold on. This is a
something
case that's
and call me a
already-
liar. Stop
Well,
it.
you are.
Hush, the
No, I'm
co-host
not.
is
You a
talking.
fucking liar.
Hush.
You a liar.
Dolores, hush. Blaze,
Bring
go
it
ahead.
down, everybody. Bring it down. We do not want to lose the panel. Thank you very much. So this is a case that's already been from last Sunday. So we're not really going backwards to this case. This case is already done and over with. So we're speaking on an entirely different topic at this point.
Right. So I was speaking on just when we're talking about colorism. So I'm really speaking on that. For me to call for me being a light-skinned woman, calling somebody a darkie, that to me, I can't get away with saying that. Now, them two going back and forth because they are, dark-skinned women, it's not looked at it as hard as me saying somebody being dark. That's just the way of the world. That's just how it is. So I'm not going to go and call somebody darky because that I'm going to be told that I'm being colorist. So I don't do it. So that's the difference in when we're looking at it. And so when that person called that other person a darky and said I'm a red bone, that is somebody being colorist. That's all I'm saying. I can't do it. I can't, if I'm doing.
I don't know what happened there.
Like that, God was saying, girl, don't come up here trying to clock Dolores, but you didn't clock Nitra. That's what it
I was
gave
just
me.
about to say that.
It's giving me you have a problem. You couldn't come up here when Nitra called Rizzy that, but you came right up. Girl, please. And I'm so tired of you and Miss Bless is trying to always get up here and cape for these. Y'all get on my nerves with that. I look forward to you coming up here because I know Miss Lovely got something to motherfucking say. Girl.
I mean, really quick and just say all around, no matter what, I agree. Anybody making colorist statements is wrong. It don't matter who the fuck it is, fave or not, it's wrong. But Miss Dolores, I still love you. Just wanted to clear that up. And yeah, y'all get back to it. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you, Bella.
Hey, Blaze. Hey, Pamela. Can I say something? You said what, Blaze?
No, I said, here she go. Welcome to Accountability Court.
Why you gotta put up the air quotes? I know we still working on
peace.
But why you gotta
not air quotes.
I thought that was air quotes. I was about to say. So I just wanted to say something very quickly because I know y'all are trying to get off this subject, and I very much see why. Little touch, if you could get a PR agent, you need one, because coming up here and stating that your son is married to a woman from Honduras, I don't know if you ever heard of tokenizing, but tokenizing a woman from another country that is not black and then using that after you made a comment about you being light skinned, it actually goes with you being colorist. Your son being married to somebody from Honduras has nothing to do with the fact that you're making colorist comments. I would just stand on business.
I said that in response to I have love for all ethnicity. If you would really
That's
listen
not
to
what I'm
what I
telling
was
you.
saying,
What I'm telling you is when you're talking about
okay,
your
so
people.
you trying to clock me about what?
No, I'm trying to
Okay,
help
I was
you. When you're
basically
talking
saying I
about your
love
people,
all
we don't give a fuck
ethnicity.
about the other
And I'm
countries, baby.
all
You
a
talking
part
about
of
us.
all ethnicity.
When you're talking
Fuck
about
you. I
black
don't give
people
a
and we're talking
damn.
about you
I don't give
making
a
colorist
damn. I don't
comments,
give a damn
you
what you
just
have
either
to say.
apologize
I don't
and
give a damn
stand
what
on
you
it
have to
or
say.
move on, little touch. That's
You
all I'm
move
saying.
on.
Stand on
You
business
move
or
on.
move on.
You move on.
I'll move on when you stand on it. Can you stand on business?
You stand on
Okay,
business.
you can't stand
Leave
on it.
me
Then
the
stop
fuck
fucking
alone. I know
saying
what I was
it. If
saying.
you can't stand on it,
I
stop
know
saying it.
what
I
I
love
was
y'all.
saying.
Bye. Y'all heard her
I
say she can't
know
stand on
what I
business.
was saying.
Dolores, I do hear a little bit of profanity. I'm going to jump in real quick. Somebody just asked me to get the likes up. If y'all don't mind, just tapping the screen. Welcome to the hottest show on Sunday mornings, Accountability Court. We have Bella and Blaze holding it down. Blaze is the co-host. Bella is the host. Make sure y'all are tapping the screen, following, sending the gifts, doing all of the things that you know you need to do to protect the live. Respectfully, unfortunately, every single Sunday, Bella's live loses the guest access. So we're just going to prevent that today if we can. Continue to tap the screen. It's 2.4 thousand people in here. All of y'all welcome in. Let's go ahead and help Bella's platform and tap the screen and get to 300,050,000 taps. Thank you.
So, again, I don't know. I feel like we going around in circles with this conversation. The picking and choosing is crazy. Like, where are we at with this? How many times are we going to have this conversation? We all know that colorism is wrong and how it affects our people. If people want to be colorist, they gonna have to stand
Okay,
on it.
so maybe my confusion, because I mean, unfortunately, I'm not understanding why that question keep being posed. We're not talking about colorism, but it keeps getting centered to that. That's not the talking point, and I don't understand why it keep going to. So what are we doing? We're not talking about colorism though. So I specifically brought up the example of people feeling like Rizzy only jumped in on making the AI video because of her affiliation to Braid, but yet we keep bringing it back to colorism. So if you could just because that question keeps getting posed to them, you're bringing it back to that. That's not the discussion.
I said that this case was discussed last week. I thought we were trying to move on.
I think you're missing what I'm saying. We're not talking about colorism. We're not talking about Little Touch. That's not what happened. We're focused.
Blaze's defense was Little Touch that came up, Bella. It was Little Touch. Blaze was just as confused as you. Y'all both are actually confused why the fuck it keeps being brought up. Little Touch came up here bringing back up her case from last week. That's how it got centered back. So that's on LT bringing it back up. I will say that. I will definitely say that. And I know you said people wasn't digging deep and breaking down stuff or whatever. So I was going to ask Little Touch a question that goes with this topic. But Little Touch, your remarks, did Scooter say something to you first? Were you responding with that? Because earlier they said they don't care if it's a response.
Yeah,
so were you responding?
It was some text messages and
okay,
a phone call that she left, a very nasty phone call in defense. She claimed you were defending Glam and Duffy, but what they said to me on that boat on Scooter's Live was not acceptable. It was very disrespectful. So that's what pissed me off with Scooter.
Okay, but like respectfully, I mean, literally, Bella just said this 5 seconds ago. This case is about Rizzy and Netra, and what was Rizzy's reason for putting herself into the beef between her and Netra and Bray, inserting herself. That's what the case is about. That's what I've been trying to say for like the last 20 minutes. Are we okay with that? Is this something that we just going to skate on by?
I'm gonna jump right back in that because the comment just said that too. Where the fuck did it go? These comments are speeding. Stop skipping over. She made that video for you. That's what's being clocked. Honey, that's not nothing to be clocked. Rizzy didn't make no motherfucking video for me. She made it because she wanted to. I wouldn't have even told her to make a video. That's not, an AI video is not my form of warfare, ho. That's not how I play games, baby. So she didn't make a fuck thing for me. If you want to clear that one up, the fuck, I would have told her to do something much more funnier than that, or much more diabolical. I don't give a fuck about no joke ass AI video. I'm sitting on the fucking live looking confused like y'all. Girl, please.
I know y'all gonna beat me up in the comments. Come with me, baby. They don't. The appeal. It sounds like it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna appeal the case. A lot of comic cousins actually seem like they agree with your charge. Can you come down with me, please, so we can get to the next case? Because this courtroom is good to us, and we don't want to hear this no more. So come on, baby. Jerp. Thank you. Bye, y'all. Shit.
So, Bray, you saying that she didn't make this video on your behalf at all? She did it because
Like
she wanted to.
Because she fucking wanted to. She showed us
You
on the
didn't even know
live. And she
anything
was
about
creating
it.
it on the live, and we like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't ask Reezy to make a video. I didn't know she had no fucking AI software. She had my motherfucking mouth moving on the damn video too. The fuck? First of all, she made an AI video.
You breaking up, Bray. You breaking up. Service nervous. Service nervous. We won't wait till he gets some good service. He'll be back.
It was just where I was. My bad.
Good.
It should be good. Is it good, Blaze? You just let me know.
You good. You good now, yeah. Or
I was
maybe
just
not.
saying that Rizzy even made a damn video of us getting married first before she made these damn videos. So what is that? Did she make a video of us getting married in defense of Netra for Netra to say that we're getting married? What the fuck? Girl, Rizzy make AI videos because she motherfucking want to. And I guess she had the money to download the damn software. Didn't nobody tell her to make that damn video?
So basically, like I said, she pretty much just inserted herself because she wanted to. She had nothing to do.
Say like it was because of me. That's my whole thing. Like don't say it was because of me. Child, I saw it when y'all saw it, and I just saw the new ones last fucking night.
So basically, I don't see Rizzy even complaining about the response that Netra even gave her. So, like I said, at this point, they just going to have to work it out. I don't know where we're going from here. Rizzy's going to probably keep still making videos if Netra's going to still keep responding to them, right? That's what I'm guessing.
Right. You know that she did that because she's sweet on you. Somebody says she's doing it for your acceptance. Yeah.
Well, we won't really get that answer. Only one that can answer that is Rizzy.
That's
Rizzy
not
can't tell y'all why. I mean, Rizzy is the only one that can tell y'all why she made those videos. Like Rizzy ain't answering. I don't think Bray can only tell you his perspective.
My good sis Celie just made a good point. When you make your videos, Blaze, were you doing it in defense of people or just because you wanted to?
Most because I wanted to.
Thank you.
Hey, jaw dropper.
And Blaze, that was pretty much Rizzy's response though too. She was just making them because she wanted to. And she's gonna keep making them as long as Netra and the Powerpuff Girls respond. She's gonna keep making them. Like in Tea Times Live, you know, she wasn't really tripping on, you know, any colorism or anything at all. It was really funny to her. She feels like, okay, I got them responding to me, so I'm gonna make more videos. And she ended up making 2 more videos, which we saw last night and this morning. So
Rizzy is in the comments section saying exactly. So basically, Rizzy
Somebody
just
said I can't wait for the next video, shit. And a lot of people enjoy them respectfully. It was like just the same way a lot of people enjoyed Netra roasting Rizzy. Like, it is what it is, y'all.
So basically, Rizzy just letting everybody know she's making these videos because she wants to troll Netra.
She said...
I mean, that's what it is, bro, right? If she's making these videos
as long
just
as
for
every time
reactions
Netra responds, she's going to make another video. That's what was said.
Okay. She said exactly. That's all. I'm just saying, in my opinion, that's just basically what a troll does. They make videos to get reactions out of the people they're making them for. Why she's trolling Netra? I have no idea. I don't think Rizzy would care if people made videos. People have made videos about Rizzy. They hosted whole lives about Rizzy. It's just like the same question that was asked to Nitra. If she can dish it out, can she take it? And she said she could. So I'm pretty sure, Rizzy, if you want to answer this, can you dish out what you can take? I mean, take what you can dish out?
All right.
They were funny. Bella is back. Go ahead, Bella.
And so we are going to move on to the next case. Thank you for those who were patient.